Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a super easy traditional Thai Tom Yum soup. It is super easy, super amazing. We're going to be doing it with tofu as opposed to say shrimp and chicken, but boy, is it still packed with flavor. It takes minutes to make, which is why I think it's perfect for veganuary. And I'm actually going to be featuring this recipe in my upcoming Thai Daily Dozen, where I do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I do that all using whole food, plant-based ingredients, and the Daily Dozen. So I hope you all enjoy this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna start off by cutting up all of the ingredients for the stock. Recipe is gonna be down below, but I have some galangal, which is kind of like menthol ginger. I have some lemongrass, some chilies, some lime. I'm just going to cut them all up into small pieces and bruise them up a little bit. So smack it around a little bit with the knife, and that way it will release its flavors more easily when it enters the water. Okay, so about 7 ingredients in there, not too bad. I'm gonna start off the soup by pouring in 5 cups of water. And then I'm gonna put in the lemongrass, galangal, kaffir lime leaves, and then an onion that I've just chopped up in there first. And that will be kind of the base of our soup. Those take a little bit longer to release their flavor. And I've also added in a piece of kombu seaweed. You can add it if you want. If you don't, that's okay too. But sometimes people will put in things like shrimp or chicken, and that adds kind of like a base flavor to the soup. And so that's what I'm doing for the kombu seaweed. So bring that up to a boil and then lower it down and cook it for about 5 minutes so that the flavors will release. Now, meanwhile, you want to take a block of tofu and just cube it up. This will function as your protein. Tofu is great because it soaks up all of the flavor of the soup. And you probably only need about 3/4 of the box or so. Oh my gosh, the smell from the galangal and kaffir lime leaves were amazing. So now I'm gonna put in my mushrooms and my tofu because they take a little bit longer to cook up, to soften. I also want the tofu to start absorbing all of that flavor. So another 5 minutes. I'm now adding in my chilies and my tomatoes. These don't take a long time to cook, and in fact, most of the ingredients you actually add at the end because the flavors are so delicate or they're better fresh. So I'm just adding those in right now. If you're someone that likes it spicier, definitely add in more chilies. If you don't, make sure and take out some of those seeds before you cook them. So after 2 minutes, the tomatoes soften a little bit, and I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons of a vegan fish sauce. I'll put the link to it down below, but it actually has really good ingredients in it. If you don't have access to it, I have a recipe for vegan fish sauce as well. And then I'm squeezing in the juice of 1 lime. Now, this is really up to you. You guys have to try your food. Great chefs try their food. So you have to see, okay, is it tangy enough for me? Is it spicy enough? And then sometimes you just want to add in a tad of, I put in a teaspoon of date sugar in there just to balance everything out. And a little bit of cilantro, and this soup is good to go. So in terms of taste, this soup it's light and clean. You can see that the soup is clear, but it is packed with flavor. And that is really what you want from a meal, that it doesn't fill you up in a gross way, but just lets you taste all of these nuances and all of these like strong flavors. Anyways, I hope y'all have enjoyed this recipe, and remember that this Thai daily dozen is coming. It is so good. I am so happy with how it turned out. As usual, if you want to see more recipes like this, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys all again next time. Bye!